See, there is the triple jhatka for Indian foreign policy. There is a direct link between the inflammatory, incendiary and provocative remarks made by Field Marshal Asim Munir and the April 22nd Pahalgam terror attacks. And this very man is invited for a lunch by President Trump in the White House. This is a setback for Indian diplomacy. It's definitely a setback. The man who gave oxygen, masterminded, orchestrated the Pahalgam terror attack is now being invited for lunch by President Trump. Second, Michael Kurilla, the chief of the US Central Command, calls Pakistan a phenomenal partner in counter-terrorism operations. The first time. Pakistan, phenomenal partner. It's a phenomenal perpetrator, not a phenomenal partner. And third, President Trump 14 times has claimed that he mediated between India and Pakistan, which meant that Operation Sindoor had to be, stopped, paused, as the Prime Minister says. And he used trade as an instrument. Now, for 37 days, the Prime Minister did not say anything. Now, today, we are told that he had a 35-minute call with President Trump. And there is a readout of what the Prime Minister is supposed to have said to Mr. Trump, President Trump. President Trump has also put out a statement from the White House. There is a difference between the two statements. Normally, these statements are different because they appeal to different audiences. So, my question is very simple. Prime Minister, there is a statement that the Prime Minister told the President Trump that America had no role, that we reject mediation, all that. This is what opposition parties, which is what the Indian National Congress has been demanding. But for 37 days, the Prime Minister has kept quiet. And today, we are being asked to believe that this is what he told President Trump. All I am saying is, President Trump's statement also talks about Europe, it talks about Middle East, let that be. He also talks of international trade, bilateral relations. He talks of defense procurement. All that is not there in the Prime Minister's readout. However, let's take the Prime Minister's readout as the base. Why can't the Prime Minister call an all-party meeting tomorrow or day after tomorrow? Take the opposition parties' leaders into confidence and say the same thing which has been put out today by the Foreign Secretary. Why is the Prime Minister getting others to speak on his behalf? Why can't the Prime Minister speak directly? Let him address the nation. Let him call the opposition leaders. This is the reason why we wanted a parliament session, so that he could take the nation into confidence. But now the parliament session is going to open only on the 21st. It's going to begin on the 21st of July. So let him call an all-party meeting and let him say whatever he has said. It's taken him 37 days to say whatever he claims to have said to the President. Fine. He has had a 35-minute phone call. He has said certain things. Let him say the same thing to opposition leaders in an all-party meeting. Why can't he do that?
I have no comments on what Foreign Secretary has said. But there are questions. The questions are asked by political parties, by people of our country. The questions are posed to Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. Why Prime Minister cannot open his mouth and tell the people what exactly happened? What was the role played by US, his own friend, Mr. Donald Trump? Why Prime Minister is not opening up his mouth? Prime Minister during his tenure has not addressed formal press conferences. But Prime Minister has developed his own ways to reach out to the people. Man Ki Baat, addressing the nation directly. Why Prime Minister could not say all these things during Man Ki Baat? Why Prime Minister could not say all these things while addressing the nation? This is what we are asking. Political parties, we have the right to demand there should be a special session of the Parliament so that Parliament should be taken into confidence. people should be taken into confidence. Prime Minister Modi and government have not agreed to convene the special session of the parliament, and Prime Minister has not convened even all-party meeting to explain what exactly happened. Why Mr. Trump goes on claiming that he mediated between India and Pakistan for ceasefire. Now, it is said Prime Minister told Mr. Trump will agree, endorse what Mr. Vikram Misri has said. We do not know. That is why we are a democracy. What Mr. Trump and what he does in US, that's a different thing. It is for him. But India is a democracy, largest democracy in the world, representative democracy. And we have a parliament, and that parliament should not become redundant. And our parliament should discuss the issue. Why Prime Minister is not convening the parliament? Why Prime Minister is not telling the parliament what exactly happened? What was the role of Mr. Trump or his country, United States of America? This is what our foreign secretary says, listening to the conversation between Mr. Modi and Mr. Trump over telephone. But why Mr. Modi cannot speak out? Mr. Modi could have recorded his message and sent to the country, let people listen to his message. Why he is not speaking? What prevents him to not to speak? That's what he should understand. India is a country which has its own standing in global politics and in the international community. And how Mr. Modi can undermine India's position and let down India's like this, it is shameful. Mr. Modi as Prime Minister should speak out. He must tell the people, he must tell the parliament what exactly happened. What was the role played by US or not played by US? What was the mediation done by Trump or not done by Trump? We do not know. Mr. Modi should open his mouth. He is the head of the government of India. He is the Prime Minister. We have every right to ask the Prime Minister to tell what exactly happened. I do not know what exactly happened there. I cannot comment on all these things. And after all, he is our foreign secretary, a responsible person. But I cannot comment. My simple question is, why Parliament is not taken into confidence? Why political parties and people of India are not taken into confidence? Prime Minister could have directly could have spoken to the people, spoken to the Parliament, explaining what exactly happened. Why Prime Minister has not uttered a word here? Why he has not opened his mouth here? This is what we are asking. And the Prime Minister has the habit, as I said, Man Ki Baat. He could have done Man Ki Baat. He could have addressed the nation. If he is not prepared to convene all party meeting or parliament special session, he could have directly addressed the nation. Why he has not done? What prevented him? That is what he should explain.
ऐसे मोदी के लोग बोल रहे हैं, ये ट्रंप ने ट्वीट करना चाहिए ना। प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप ने कहना चाहिए कि मेरी ये बात हो गई और मैं मेरे 17 बार जो मैंने कहा है कि मैंने मध्यस्थता की है, मैं मेरे शब्द वापस लेता हूं। ये ट्रंप जी ने कहना चाहिए। ये मोदी जी अगर कहेंगे तो आप विश्वास कौन रखेगा?